Hello, hello. We are going to be looking into the NICOLA Bulley case. Again, just like yesterday, we're going on to the second page of questions, viewers' questions. This worked yesterday, so I'm going to give the same admonishment. If you are someone who clicked on this video to tell me to leave the family alone, please just click off the video and go somewhere else for the time being, because you and I see things differently, and I believe that the girls deserve the truth, and that is what I'm trying to do here. This is an energy reading. It is not fact. It is my opinion based off of reading the energy. Not fact, my opinion, not facts. Okay, so let's begin. I am going to upload this document and make it available for you. It's going to be in the description, so if you'd like to follow along, you can. Just like the Idaho case, I'll make a Dropbox folder for NICOLA. Anything else I have to say? Not fact, my opinion. Okay. So I actually want to add in a question, because several of you had mentioned that the police are at the river where NICOLA's body was found. So I want to know what they're doing there. 10 of Pentacles. The Emperor reversed. A family connection and taking someone's power away, or the downfall of the king, the Emperor. 10 of Pentacles makes me feel like they were given some kind of additional information, and that is why they're specifically looking at something to contradict or confirm a story told to them by the partner. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reversed. Some kind of guarded information has come out about the... I mean, we got Emperor in reverse and then King and King. NICOLA's like, yes, that's who we're talking about. The King of Wands would be about the story that was made up, and then the King of Pentacles will be the financial tie to that story that's made up. So they were given some kind of privileged information, and they are double checking a theory that was given to them or involved something with the partner. Okay, let's start on page 2. Were NICOLA's alleged alcohol, drugs, and menopausal issues true or made public to avert attention away from others? Good question. So were they legit issues that she struggled with? 3 of Swords reversed and Justice. How do I put this? Did she struggle with certain things? Yes. Did she struggle with certain things more than the average person? No. She had... Was she going through menopause? Okay. Does that mean that it was like the downfall of her? No. This is like, I'm taking something that you're dealing with and I'm making it seem like it's crushing you, although it's not. Because the 3 of Swords is self-love and healing. So this is like, NICOLA's aware of these things. I'm aware that I'm going through menopause. That's affecting me. So I'm trying to increase my self-love. I'm trying to take care of myself so that I'm the best that I can be for my girls. I'm trying to do the right thing in terms of self-love. So this is like, to answer the question plainly, were the alcohol, drugs, and menopause issues true? Yes. Were they insanely blown up to be used to try and destroy NICOLA's name, or to try and, as you said, avert attention away from others? Big yes. Yes. So I'm not saying those issues weren't there. Was she probably struggling with alcohol, or had she in the past? Yes. But again, we have 3 of Swords reversed. So this is, I'm aware that I do or could potentially have a problem here, so I'm doing everything I can to love myself through it. I'm doing the right thing for those who count on me. So, made public to avert attention? Yes, absolutely. Although you said alcohol, drugs, and menopause, and I'm not feeling drugs. I'm just feeling alcohol and menopause. Let me pull a card to confirm. I think that alcohol was the drug. Yeah, 2 of Wands reversed. That would be like small thinking. So like it would be like alcohol, then drugs, then psychosis, I guess. I don't know, but like small thinking is like keep it on that first step. So I think I don't think drugs, I think just alcohol. Like alcohol was her vice of choice to give herself that relief from the pressure that she experienced sometimes. But again, this wasn't something that was like, this wasn't something that was killing her. It wasn't something that was leading her to want to take her life. It was a problem that was there that she was managing and healing and focusing on loving herself through, that was then exploited to try and get eyes off of certain people. I'm going to pull one of the mediumship cards just to see what NICOLA has to say about that. About what I just said. The bond we share is unbreakable and unforgettable. That's to her girls. I just said she was doing the right thing by her girls. I'm doing the right thing. I'm taking care of myself. I'm loving myself for my girls. The bond we share is unbreakable and unforgettable. So this is like NICOLA saying, did I struggle with certain things? Yeah, so does everyone. But I found strength in my girls, and I wasn't going to give up on myself because I wanted to be there for them. And I did not give up on myself because I wanted to be there for them. Like, they were her strength when she needed it, I guess you could say. All right. Who called the police and welfare to check the house and why? Death in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Death in reverse makes me think it's an inside job, because that would be like, death in reverse is like an inner purging. So this is like, I'm in the situation and I'm putting what's going on out. Like I'm telling someone else about what's going on inside the home. And then the Tower reversed is like trying to avoid some kind of disaster. It's a reading to me like the partner called, but the partner called because he was trying to avoid something going wrong later. I'm hearing it was part of the plan. It was part of the plan. Like looking to the future, like having this on the record will help me later with what comes next. Okay, NICOLA. Way to confirm that. Well, okay, moving on to the next question. She's like, yeah, that's right. Okay. Is her sister still living in the house with the partner and NICOLA's children? Knight of Cups reversed and the Star. Star would be public. Finding your way home. The Knight of Cups, though, is like I'm avoiding something It's almost like she's, how do I put this? This is like one of those situations where like I'm there all the time and technically I don't live there, but like probably like has stuff there. I would say technically no, especially because of how it would look to the public. And they're trying to they know it's not realistic that they couldn't make it look right for that to be happening, right? Like there's no way to convince the public that, oh, this is normal, everything's fine. But like, I would say she's there more than you would be at like a friend's house, right? So like, technically, no, but kind of also yes. If that makes sense. The partner has a brother. Could he be the third party? What can we know about the brother and any potential involvement? 7 of Pentacles reverse. 4 of Wands reverse. No, nothing. No. The 4 of Wands reverse would be like, these things are not rooted in the same, they don't come from the same root. So like, not the brothers, like here's the root of what happened to Nicola. The brother is like over here, not connected at all. There's no connection. I almost feel like it's possible that Paul pushed away his brother when all of this started happening. If anything, it seems more like go away so you don't read into the situation and figure something out that you're not supposed to figure out. It feels more like that. Maybe not like starting an argument because 7 of Pentacles is reversed. Maybe more just like, I'm pulling my energy back and kind of cutting you off in that way, making you feel unwelcome so that you just kind of go away so that you're not close enough to realize what's going on here. Allegedly, my opinion. The partner has CCTV at home. Is this a pre-planned alibi? I don't know what we're going to get, but I'm feeling like I'm going to pull one of these from NICOLA to answer. You see spirit apparitions, shadow figures. This one says we will be together again. This to the girls. This one's the answer in the question. The partner has CCTV at home. Was this a pre-planned alibi? You see are the first words here. And shadow figures is her calling out her partner for being evil. Allegedly, my opinion. Although I'm pretty sure it's also Nicola's opinion. Four of Swords, upright, protecting yourself. Absolutely yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Partner has CCTV at home. Is this a pre-planned alibi? You see evil protecting himself. So yes. Emma White, Nicola's friend. Let's see what we get for Nicola, or for Emma. Queen of Cups. Interesting. Nine of Wands. How do I put this? You're my friend. You've done really, really wrong by me. But at the same time, I'm a higher evolved soul. So I can also appreciate the fact that something needed to happen to make me be done with things that I needed to be done with. And although you kind of screwed me over and weren't the best friend, I still appreciate you because you pushed me to make the changes that I needed to make. Yeah. So I would say she views it from a higher evolved standpoint where she's like, you definitely did me dirty. You definitely are not a true friend. But on a soul level, I appreciate the fact that you showed me other people's true character through your bad choices and their bad choices. I'm tired of it. I'm not putting up with it anymore, but I'm also appreciative. Almost like, as painful as it is, you still fulfilled your purpose in my life as a friend because you helped me learn a major lesson that I wouldn't have been able to otherwise learn unless I saw what's happening happen. If that makes sense. The Fool. That's, yeah, I don't even... That's like a mic drop. Like, that's what I'm getting there. Okay. Do police suspect an affair and or third-party involvement? Do police believe that the partner was with somebody else? 5 of Wands reversed. Somebody else told them about one. Six of Cups reversed, 10 of Swords reversed. This is cooperation. This would be like turning on someone. And then this is like, I'm telling this to save myself. Is the police searching the river again now? Does that have anything to do with potential new information that has come forth from someone in NICOLA's inner circle telling the police about an affair? Knight of Wands reversed. Huh. That's like, you know, people who do like a lasso where they like have a lasso and it's going around and around. That's like if you had very important information and you were just lassoing it, like, ha 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 ha. I don't know how else to put it. It's like being reckless with very key information and not realizing the weight of the information that you have. Like, it's like if somebody slips up and says a little bit too much and then all the other dominoes fall in the investigator's mind and they're like, what did you just say? Like, but they kind of like delay to see what else you'll say, but you don't say anything else because you realize you caught yourself, but you've already said enough to put other pieces of the puzzle together. It's like if you have a bunch of puzzle pieces on a table and like they're all separate, but like there's a group that's like kind of together, and then one person moves a puzzle piece into place and you're like, oh, now I see how all the other puzzle pieces fit. Something like that. Is the Mistress someone that works with NICOLA? King of Swords, 4 of Cups reversed, Magician. If so, not directly. I'm feeling more like no. But the Four of Cups reversed is awareness. So Nicola was aware of it. The partner thought he was being too smart for his own good and covering his tracks, but the Magician has communication. So this is like I covered all my tracks and you would not have caught me, but you stumbled upon some kind of communication, and because of that, you realized everything else. Not a digital communication though, because the Magician's upright. In what way have the Mistress and Nicola crossed paths? The Devil and the Seven of Cups. Multiple ways. It's a tangled web that is like woven together. So have they crossed paths? Yes. But there's like multiple facets to their relationship. Like they could be friends and also work together at times in some kind of business endeavor, and also maybe their friends have, or kids have play dates. Like there's, the Mistress has multiple ways to connect, or multiple ways that she was connected to Nicola. But the Seven of Cups is also clouded judgment. So this is something that the Mistress was around Nicola for a period of time where Nicola did not realize that this person was the Mistress. And then also there was a period of time where she recognized that this person was the Mistress, but still was around her in some capacity because there were so many different connections. Does that make sense? Hold on. Okay. Why did this case attract so much attention when so many people go missing each day and have not been located? What is it with this case? The Ace of Pentacles reversed, Six of Wands upright, and Eight of Cups. So the Ace in reverse is like a missed opportunity or a lost chance or a wasted chance. The Six of Wands is the public, like public involvement, public interest. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is searching for truth. I would say because there's elements of this case that different people are able to connect to, like Nicola's personal struggles mixed in with like how she was kind of brought down in the public eye with the information that was released. I would say that it really caught and gained so much attention because the universal lesson here was this could be anyone. This could happen to anyone. So it's almost like, I'm trying to think of how to put this. Like there's pieces of this story that a lot of people could put themselves into the equation and look at it like, what would I do if I was in that situation? Because I can see myself fitting in this part of the story, or this part relates to something that I've gone through. But then the Eight of Cups is also like, the Eight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles reversed is like, you're putting yourself into the situation and you're looking at it like, is this how I would want my case handled if this was me, or if this was my loved one? Like, it's almost like the universe giving a sneak peek to the backstage of what happens in these cases. But in this case, it was brought to the public, and that's why there's so much interest. Like, this is stuff that happens every day, but for some reason in this case, it was able to come to the stage instead of remain behind the scenes. And that's what's drawing everyone in, because then you're starting to see, okay, this is messed up or botched in this case, this didn't go right, or they said this wrong or did this wrong. You start to look at other cases and see how something similar could have occurred or did occur in the other cases. So why is it getting so much attention? Imagine everyone as the audience, right? And there's like a stage. Normally we only see what's in front of the curtain. This time because of certain mistakes that were made early on, that curtain opened and we were able to see what's in front of the stage, and we were able to get a glimpse of what's going on behind the scenes. And that is why this case got so much attention, in my opinion. Hold on a second. Okay, the next one is, could the dog have been worried about losing her family? The Hermit in reverse. That's 9 of Cups. Yes, and that's what happened. The Hermit is like feeling very alone, and then the 9 of Cups is like, it's essentially saying the dog did experience that feeling of being like, what's going on? Am I losing my family? I'm all alone. And that's ended up what and that's what has happened. Sorry, I just had someone in my house. I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Okay. So also the Hermit in reverse does make me feel like how I said before, it's like something was thrown and the dog went and got it. I think that that really was part of it. I think that that's how the dog was initially distracted, and then NICOLA was like taken away from the dog. Because the 9 of Cups would be like, this happened, I feel alone, but then you never came back. So I do feel like the dog was distracted, led away, and then was waiting for NICOLA to come back, and that never happened. I actually want to pull one of these. From NICOLA to the dog. Or about the dog. I am at peace. I feel no pain. I am filled with nothing but love and light, and it is a bird over the water. So with the dog, when we talk about the dog, we're talking about, why didn't the dog go in the water? And now we're talking about, is the dog upset that, you know, NICOLA is gone? So this is very telling, because it's like, I was found in the water, but now I'm up above the water. I'm soaring. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm at peace. Could it have been something personal, like a picture or sentimental object that they put on the ground for NICOLA to see, that would stun her and make her realize she was betrayed by someone close to her? 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. No. Because 6 is like give and take. 5 of Cups is... Jack of Clubs reversed, 2 of Clubs reversed, 4 of Diamonds. So this is a bank account or a crowd of people. It's also a friend. And then Jack is a family member or trusted friend, younger family member. And then 2 is a helping hand or overcoming obstacles or repeating cycle. No, I think someone approached her. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, let's talk about, like, in like in a panic stricken, like, I have to talk to you about this, but it had something to do with like the kids, but it had something to do with like the partner and the kids. Like, I need to talk to you about this because it affects the kids type of thing. 5 of Cups. It's almost like, okay, so this is what I'm seeing. I don't know if this is a metaphor or literal, but again, allegedly my opinion. It's like NICOLA's on the phone. She has the dog. She's multitasking. It's yesterday in the reading, someone asked about if NICOLA ever picked up her dog's poop. For some reason, that feels really important now. It's almost like she's on the phone, she has a dog, she leans over to pick up poop, and she's like knocked over, like knocked into, and then it's like a frantic situation, like, okay, oh good, I just found you, I was looking for you, I need to talk to you, blah blah blah. But like, it feels like the person's waiting for her to get into the situation where they can kind of knock her over and then help her up, and then God, like, it's weird. It's like a blitz attack, like nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm picking up poop, I'm getting knocked over, the phone, the dog, the la la la. This person that I wasn't expecting to see is now in my face talking really fast at me. That's what I'm getting. Let me pull some cards for that. Queen of Wands reversed. This was a card yesterday that was representing a female thinking with her sex drive. We have the same female. The relationship between NICOLA's sister and her partner. Let's do one card for the sister. Page of Pentacles reversed. Partner. Ace of Swords. And then the relationship between them. The Hanged Man. Page of Pentacles reversed. Did someone say that they dated before or something? Because that would be in line with that. That's like a mischance, or like shoulda, coulda, woulda. Especially with the Hanged Man in between. It's like, I wanted more but missed my chance, and now whatever happens, happens. If I could go back and take it more seriously back then, I would have, but I didn't. So now, I don't know, whatever happens, happens is the energy I'm getting. Like, whatever happens, happens. But the Ace of Swords is like, I'm trying to get inside your head for a purpose. Oh. Sister to Paul. I wish I would have taken things more seriously back then, but I didn't. That's my mistake. I wish I did back then, or something. Or like, if there was nothing, then like, I should have made my move when I had the opportunity to, I guess. Paul to sister. I'm trying to get inside your head so I can use you as part of my plan, but you're not going to know this, but you have information that I want, or I have information that I need to give to you so that you have it. Hanged Man and World from both directions. Whatever happens, happens, but I'm not being fully upfront with you about my motives. The World. You're a means to an end for me. I feel like she didn't or doesn't understand or recognize how she was a pawn in a plan, but she was. But it's almost like she doesn't care because there's a crush there. But from him to her, allegedly, in my opinion, he's using her. He's getting inside her head so that she can be a pawn in his plan. I don't know how else to put it. So from both directions, it's whatever happens, happens, but I actually have an ulterior motive that I'm not fully sharing with you. On her side, it's a crush. On his side, it's using you to get inside your head because you're part of my plan. Is it possible she was stopped by a wallet or a purse left on the bench or the ground? Three of Pentacles. That's interesting because in the very beginning I said it's like a female approached her, lured her, and then a man grabbed her, and that would be the three people. But that's like, yeah, I don't think it was something left on the ground. It was more like waiting for the right opportunity and seizing it. And it was like when she already had other stuff going on and was distracted, add more distraction and confusion in like a heat of the moment situation. And the Three of Pentacles would also be like the team call for work. So I'm using to my advantage the fact that you're distracted and your attention is split. I'm going to bombard you, confuse you, and then there's three people here, NICOLA being one, and then two more people. Those two other people are going to play their part in some plan. Yeah, because the Three of Pentacles would be like playing to your specific skill. So we had the Queen of Wands reversed, which is a drama queen. So I'm a drama queen. I'm going to use my skill of being dramatic and knowing that if I'm dramatic in this way, I can also confuse or lure you into this trap through my dramatics. And then the man would be the strength of it. So like grabbing and taking her somewhere, playing to his strength, right? And then for NICOLA, it's like you're distracted and multitasking, and that's your strength, which I'm saying that like loosely in this case. It's like that's what's helping your part of this plan unfold because you're distracted and you're multitasking, and I'm using that to my advantage to pull you into this trap. Is it possible that Paul or NICOLA's sister would have been able to access her Facebook account and make some posts public? There was a flurry of public posts over a few months detailing NICOLA's walks, which could give the alibi. Oh, okay. Knowing where she'd be or letting the hired help know her movements. So was it NICOLA, and was it NICOLA's own choice to update her Facebook? Oh, yeah. No, that was NICOLA. But it's like, because you're already doing that, I'm using it to my advantage. Like, I'm using that as my in to make this plan work. But I do think it was NICOLA because we got the Empress here. So that would be like NICOLA herself creating the post and posting them. Is it possible NICOLA found out about an affair and was planning to leave Paul? Five of Pentacles and Six of Swords reverse. Yes. The financial aspects were really hindering their relationship. And the Six of Swords reversed is like, okay, we've been here before. We've tried doing XYZ. It didn't work. We're here again. I'm not doing this. But the Six of Swords is like, I feel trapped and stuck in this situation. So she was looking for a way to get untrapped. She wasn't quite there yet. But the Five of Pentacles is like a persistent battle. So this is not something new. With the Six of Swords reversed, it's like returning to a problem. So we've been here, we moved forward, and now we're back here. So this is not the first rodeo. This is not the first time. what we're trying is not working and you're not really trying to work with me to change it. So I'm making a plan to leave. I'm not there yet because Six of Swords is reversed, not upright. So I'm planning my exit, but I'm not ready to do it just yet. So still getting the ducks in a row. But yes, to your question. Is there a red van involved? The Sun, Queen of Pentacles, and Two of Cups reversed. Is there a red van involved? Sun. No, it's a distraction. So look over here purposely so that you're not looking over here. But the Two of Cups reverse would be like these two things are not connected. Not connected, but put out purposely by... Okay, so it's kind of like how the partner was like, oh, she has all these problems. Look at the problems. Look at the problems. This is like, look at the van. Look at the van. By a specific person so that they don't focus on other things. But no, I don't think that they're connected. How was she taken without being seen? Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. There's that 3 again. Ace of Wands. Five of Diamonds. Yeah, it's Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds, King of Spades, and Five of Diamonds. This is like magnetic energy, so drawing you in. It's some kind of trap, like luring into a trap. Because it's also like an unforeseen circumstance. And we also have, let me just say again, we have the three people, and then we have the King and the Queen. And I keep saying it's a male and a female, and we have King and Queen. But look, it's Queen of Diamonds, King of Spades, black, red. So it's like they're not technically a pair, but they're working together for the same cause. They're part of this 3-person team, but only 2 of them are at the scene because someone else is the person who got them to be at the scene. And then the Five of Diamonds is a card that deals with like children, and it also is finances. So I don't know, someone lured her into a trap by using something like, let's talk about the children, or let's talk about this that I know you already know about, but it's been... Because the King upright is like a divorced man. And then this particular Queen is like, well, it came out in reverse, but it's like a business matter. So these two are... Queen's also a flirty energy. Like... The root of the connection here started as business, but somehow evolved into these people doing this for the person who hired them to do it. But again, it doesn't feel like it was like, because the Five of Diamonds is a financial setback, so it doesn't feel like I'm paying you to do this. It feels like I'm allowing you to do this. I'm allowing you to do this to her and not... I'm allowing you to do this to her, and I'm not going to tell on you because don't know how to explain it. Because the king is also an abuse of power. And the queen is someone who works with the money or law. It feels like a sacrifice. Like, I don't know how else to put it. It feels like I owe something, I can't pay, my partner ends up dead. And I can't seek justice for her because technically it's kind of my fault because I it's almost like if you sign a contract and on the contract it says like, oh, if you miss a payment and you can't pay, we're going to come and take your spouse. And you're like, okay, whatever. I can pay and whatever. If I can't, they're not really going to do that. And then it happens and they actually do it. So it's like, technically you signed up for it. And you had to play some kind of part in it or the covering up of it or something. It's really weird. I'm going to pull 5 of these from NICOLA about what I just said. Help me understand it more because it's weird. Escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure, but in reverse. So I did not just run away, which we know. This is also like, I'm getting the feeling of like, her saying what they're saying is not true. Like, I was not looking for an escape. I was healing in place. Like, I was trying to make moves, but I wasn't just going to up and run away irresponsibly. Wish in reverse. Hope, praying, and yearning. Lockbox. Close, trapped, frustrated. It says S, heart S there, but it looks like it says SOS, like send someone help. Sold, moving, physical, location change. And cleansing. Meditation, clearing space, and removing negativity. I was not just running away from my problems. I was trying to handle them in a responsible way. I was really tired of continuing to hope and pray for changes that just weren't happening. I felt very trapped. I felt like there was no way forward for me, but I was still trying to figure it out. But I wasn't jumping the gun and going to do something reckless because of my girls. I was trying to get myself back into a state of happiness. I was trying to clear the air around me and get myself out of a toxic environment. Was there a car near the walk path? So did they lure her to the walk path and then push her in a car? Eight of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. This is like I distract you and then overpower you. But like there's a delay. Like I distract you while you're still distracted. There's like a period or a moment of time before I overpower you. Did NICOLA go into a car? Like, was she taken and put into a car and driven away from that area at any point? Ace of Cups reversed. She driven into a car. That doesn't answer my question. King of Cups. That does answer my question. Yes. She was put into a car, but Ace of Cups reversed is like, can't believe you are doing this to me. King of Cups would be the person that overpowered her is the person that drove the car. Which would mean that there's someone in the back with her, guarding her. Like, I overpower you, I put you in the car with someone else in the back, and then I get into the driver's seat. And the Ace of Cups reversed is also making me feel like I wasn't initially put into the water, because Ace is like first. I wasn't put into the water at first, but I was after I was transported back. Page of Cups reversed. NICOLA, woman is person A, man is person B, like the two who are responsible for the act of like taking her and whatever happened. Whoever brought her back is person C. There's a, like, the person who hired or whatever, the person A and B is person C, and person C is the one that brought her back to where she was found. Almost like, our part's done. I'm not risking getting caught. We did what you wanted. It's on you now. Yeah, she wasn't in the water the whole time. Let's see if we can get confirmation. I don't know what we're going to be able to get, because these cards are like happy cards, not like I wasn't in the water the whole time. But what can we have from NICOLA in reference to if you were in the water the entire time? Which I don't believe she was. When you speak to me out loud or in your thoughts, I hear you. It's a picture of the sky. You couldn't get more opposite from the water on the ground than the sky in the air. Yeah, she was not in the water the whole time. This is also looking like an arrow. So like, no, I was not in the water the whole time. I was not, and then I was put in the water. Did NICOLA meet someone online, or was she researching if her partner was involved in another female? Did she meet someone online? Page of Swords. High Priestess reverse. She answered both questions. No, she didn't, but she was researching if her partner did. High Priestess reverse would be, no, it's not me. I was looking at my partner communicating with someone else, or messages between my partner and another person. Is the neighbor who is pregnant having NICOLA's partner's child? Knight of Swords reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. No. But that doesn't mean there wasn't anything that happened that shouldn't. It just, I don't think that that child is... I don't know I'm getting very strongly that Paul can't have more children, but I don't know why. I don't know how to explain it other than feeling like Nicola just like told me, like, hey, by the way, he can't have more children. I don't know if maybe he got an operation to have it snipped. Is Paul able to get someone pregnant? Like, is he still able to? Queen of Swords. No. This would be Nicola saying it's me saying that. Yeah, no. I don't know if it's just something Nicola knows now that she's in higher knowledge, or if it's something that was discussed or something that was planned, but I don't think he can have any more children for some reason. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Let me pull a couple of these for that. Desire in reverse, lust and sexual chemistry, and then interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. Yeah, I don't think this man can have children. I think he made the decision to get snipped. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, okay. Could Nicola have threatened to tell the neighbor's husband? Could she have threatened to tell the neighbor's husband if there was some kind of affair going on? Is that something that was part of this? 8 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. I feel trapped and unable to tell, but I'm working on figuring out a way to still have the information come forward. I don't think that she threatened to, but I do think that there's something that she could have told him, but she didn't yet and wasn't sure how to. I have to collect the cards. Hold on. Could someone at work be having an affair with a boss and that was what she was going to expose? Eight of Wands reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. No. 8 of Wands upright would be communication, but it's in reverse. And then Ace of Swords upright would be clarity or like the truth, and it's in reverse. So no. Could a disgruntled mortgage client have turned on her? Knight of Cups and the Star in reverse. No, but someone that had previously like liked her, or like maybe not like in a romantic way, but like someone who was like, oh, she's a great worker or something like that. Something had turned. Someone who previously had gone to bat for her or would go to bat for her to like defend her in public would no longer do that. Hanged Man. 2 of Wands reverse. Yeah, 2 of Wands reverse is like plans falling apart, and then Hanged Man. You did, okay, so the other person to Nicola is like, you did something for me and it didn't go right, so I'm not gonna hype you up in public anymore, but I'm not gonna kill you either. But there was some, I used to defend you in private without you even knowing about it, but I'm not doing that anymore. You let me down, or something like that. I need time to reevaluate and think about how I feel about you. So I'm not going to defend you until I think about how I feel about you now. Not in a romantic way, in like a employee, coworker way. Does this have something to do with work? Ten of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Cups. It has to do with multiple things, but it's not work in the sense that something went wrong with work and then she ended up passed away. It's like things are coming from every angle, and finance and business has something to do with it, but it's not I don't want to say it's not because of that. It's not like someone from work that just didn't like her because of work and did this. It's like there were so many other things going on, and this finances or work was one piece of the puzzle. Especially when it comes to greed and insecurity. Is the killer known to the police investigating? Queen of Wands reversed. Huh. I can tell you that the person who's responsible for this has talked directly to police and lied to them. Five of Swords reversed. I don't think they know. They've talked to someone who's very involved in what happened, but they're not putting the pieces together that that's part of it yet. Which is, I think, why the whole thing is not really coming together for them. The Sun in reverse. Yeah, not being able to see clearly, having the lights off in a room where you can't really... Like, imagine if there's like a board on the wall that explains everything that happened in the case, and you can see it's right there, but the lights are off, so you can't see it. It's like it's right there, but you're not... The lights aren't on, so you're not seeing it. But you could, because you're looking in the right places. You're just not seeing. You're not seeing how it connects. Financial situation or blackmail. What does a financial situation? 2 cards, and then blackmail, 2 cards. The Devil and the 6 of Wands. That's the financial situation. This is like, yeah, finances are definitely tied into this, and it's plain as day for everyone to see that there's a financial motive here. Blackmail. 2 of Cups. Her partnership. Oh, blackmail, partnership. Her partner's being blackmailed. Yeah, this is a sacrifice. I don't know how else to explain it other than using that word. Allegedly, my opinion. Strength, taming the lion. Is this a blackmail? It's coming from the partnership. It's coming from the partner's end. Yes, the partner is, I guess you could call it blackmail, or like a debt owed or whatever. Allegedly, my opinion. Could the lady that lured her have already spoken on TV interviews? 6 of Swords. Trying to distance myself from the situation. Also, 6 of Swords, learning a lesson. So this person would have been on an interview more than once and probably made a oopsies in the first interview. 3 of Cups reversed. A team falling apart. Could the lady that lured her have already appeared in TV interviews? Yes, at least her first one did not go well. There was likely more than that. She's now trying to distance herself from the situation. This was a team, a 3-party team, but she was on her own for these interviews and felt alone, felt like secluded from the rest of the team that was working on this together. And 9 of Pentacles, I got what I wanted. Is Emma White, the friend, involved? 8 of Swords reverse. Oh. Page of Wands reversed. Nicola confided in her friend. Her friend told the partner, now we are where we are. Nicola told her friend she was going to leave. I'm finally doing it. I'm finally making changes. I'm going to tell my friend that I'm leaving as a last resort to see if my friend is loyal to me or loyal to him. Because if my friend goes and tells him, I'll know. She never thought this was what would come of it. Which that fits in with what I said earlier, how it's like, I'm looking at this from a higher elevated soul level. You did me dirty, but you also helped open my eyes and get me to make changes that I needed to make. Now, as a last-ditch effort, I'm seeing if I can trust you. If I tell you this information and you don't tell him, we can continue working on our friendship. If not, I'm going to leave you behind with him. I get 1 card from Nicola about what I just said. You feel the passion within. That's me trying to nudge you. You deserve better. And that is a card that's off a little bit. Not complaining, just saying it looks like a door. In the one Idaho reading, we got that where it looked, there's another card that also looks like a door because it's off a little bit. And also I said, this is Nicola looking at it from a higher soul evolved perspective. That's literally what this picture is. Like higher evolving soul, rising above the chaos and destruction. You feel the passion. That's me trying to nudge you. You deserve better. Yeah, it was like a last ditch. Okay, we've been through a lot. I'm trying to see if I can trust you on the way out. And if I can, I'll take you with me. If not, then I got to leave you behind. Not knowing that that would trigger this. Because there was already other things, and this was like the icing on the cake. Is the mistress the brother's wife? The Fool, 3 of Wands, Chariot reverse. No. Yeah, no, that would be like something new that already isn't. No. And the Chariot would be lack of movement or like not heading in that direction. So no, I don't believe it was. So we have another page and a half, this page and that page. I will do this page next time. I'm gonna wrap this up with, did I do them yesterday? I did. Did that. Let's do these just to end it on a good note. 3 cards from Nicola. Hold on. 3 cards. What does Nicola want to tell us? There's 2. A song we both love comes on when you miss and think about me. And it's, oh, this is confirming the car, because we were talking about the car in this reading. Let's see what song she wants to give us. All I Know So Far by Pink. I'm going to read you the lyrics of this song. I know this song very well. Haven't always been this way. I wasn't born a renegade. I felt alone, still feel afraid. I stumble through it anyway. Tell me that is not literally what we got in the beginning of this reading. Look. I wish someone would have told me that this life is ours to choose. No one's handing you the keys or a book with all the rules. The little that I know, I'll tell to you. Oh, wow. She couldn't have picked a better song. Okay, hold on. When they dress you up in lies and you're left naked with the truth, you throw your head back and you spit in the wind. Let the walls crack, 'cause it lets the light in. Let them drag you through hell. They can't tell you to change who you are. That's all I know so far. And when the storm's out, you'll run in the rain. Put your sword down, dive right into the pain. Stay unfiltered and loud. You'll be proud of that skin full of scars. That's all I know so far. So you might give yourself away and pay full price for each mistake. But when the candy coating hides the razor blade, you can cut yourself loose and use that rage. I wish someone would have told me that darkness comes and goes. People will pretend, but baby girl, nobody knows. And even I can't teach you how to fly, but I can show you how to live life you're like, but I can show, let me redo that. And even I can't teach you how to fly, but I can show you how to live life you're like. It's just not working. But I can show you how to live like your life is on the line. You throw your head back and you spit in the wind. Let the walls crack, 'cause it lets the light in. Let them drag you through hell. They can't tell you to change who you are. That's all I know so far. And when the storm's out, you'll run in the rain. Put your sword down, dive right into the pain. Stay unfiltered and loud. You'll be proud of that skin full of scars. That's all I know so far. I'll be with you till the world blows up and down and through till the world blows up. When it's right or it's all effed up, till the world blows up. And we will be enough until the world blows up. Just throw your head back and spit in the wind. Let the walls crack, 'cause it lets the light in. Let them drag you through hell. They can't tell you to change who you are. And when the storm's out, you'll run in the rain. Put your sword down. Blah, blah, blah. That's all I know so far. Okay, you get the picture. That's the song that she wanted us to know. And what a on-point song. Okay. Don't be afraid. I'll be there to hold your hand every step of the way. Oh, the song is for her daughters. Oh, I'm going to cry. That's all I know so far. It's for her daughters. Pink by Pink. Pink. She has 2 girls. This is like, I'm crossing over, but I'll still be there with you. That message was for her girls. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to synchronicities. These look like the little clocks that I have on the thumbnail of my What in the World series videos. And the pink song was Until the World Blows Up. Is he going to be arrested? Because now I'm thinking how Trump was just arrested, synchronicities, same clocks as in my What in the World videos. Are they working on an arrest warrant? King of Wands reversed, death, Two of Pentacles reverse. Overcommitted, the fall of the king because of the death. Oh, I think the family home, a love letter. I feel like they may be working on an arrest warrant. But they don't have enough for it. They need something else, and I don't know if they're going to get it. It's almost like they know the truth, but they don't have enough to prove it yet. Six of Diamonds reverse, a power surge, nervous energy, something at a distance, and a car. I wonder if it's that they're trying to get enough to get a search warrant for his car. There's some kind of movement behind the scenes, but I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like it's directed at the partner. And it's like because of new information that has come in. It's like NICOLA's behind the scenes, like, I'm not letting this go. I'm not giving up. That's all I know so far. So far. I'm wondering if it means that somebody has come forward with additional information that's going to lead to them potentially wanting a search warrant for his car to see if there's DNA in the car. Or if somebody's getting ready to come forward. Nine of Cups. That's funny because I just said NICOLA's behind the scenes saying, I'm not giving up. I'm not letting this go. This is her saying my wish is going to come true. I'm going to get my way or something. Four of Cups. King of Swords reversed. King of Cups reversed. I wasn't able to take him down using logic. I'm trying to take him down using emotions. I'm playing on someone else's emotions to get them to come forward with information. That's what she's doing. Oh, I wonder if it has anything to do with that message for her daughters. I don't know. I feel like I have to rewatch this to figure out when this message started to come through. If you're the person, if you just happen to be the person that has information about something relating to NICOLA and you're watching this, she would greatly appreciate if you came forward with that information because it is a little piece of information that unlocks a bigger door that can prove something that NICOLA wants proven. Have a good day.